Good morning, friends. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. And today's topic in our day 14 21-day challenge, Learn to Sell, is about scripts. Scripts are very, very important, my friends. Like, as you know, anything what we are learning now from our ancient science or technology is through scripts only. So sometimes the scripts can talk more than what you can't express. And sometimes the scripts are for your next generation as well. And these scripts can be helpful for people who you want to train, people who you want to coach, people who you want to you want them to follow. Okay. So the people who are following you can also use your scripts. So scripts has very, very, very predominant significance in selling, my friends. Sometimes you might not use the scripts as a form of written expression, but using that scripts, you can verbally express yourself. So what I'm trying to say is, you need to have scripts for these four things, my friends. Okay, you need to have scripts for these four things. First is telephonic conversation. Any person you're meeting nowadays, you're either meeting with an appointment or through walk-in. Okay, either through walk-in or appointment. When you're taking an appointment, it should not make the other person feel like you're a salesperson. It should make them feel like they are meeting a good relationship or a good human being who they want to connect with. For that, you need to definitely have scripts. You can't just in extempo your talk, my friends, especially when you are into sales. I would recommend having details about your product, full length benefits, advantages, ROI, return on investment when they are buying your concept or a product. Similarly, your organization, the vision, the mission of your organization, the working style, the principles behind their vision, then the belief system they follow, the working style, hierarchy of your organization, all are supposed to be actually definitely things you need to know. That's minimum. Similarly, you as a person, what qualities can you bring onto the table for that person to get in connection with you, have that connect with you? It is totally unique. Some people, as they say, there is a hidden talent in every person. All you have to do is just find out. Similarly, there are qualities in you which can attract other people. Just think about it, work on it, and you will find it. So once you have all these three things, that is product or a concept knowledge, the organizational knowledge, and about yourself, okay, you need to be self-aware, your body, mind, and soul, right? Once you're aware of these three things, okay, once you're aware of product or a concept, organization, and yourself, you can definitely crack a sale, my friends. Definitely crack a scale. But having said that, it is the psychology of the other person to buying it also. So we'll know about the external factors which can actually make a difference in your sale in the next coming week. By today, by end of this today's session, you are actually completing your connect with your inner body through your physical body to the external world. So regarding the external world, regarding the sales, connecting to the people and clients, that will be covered in the big three. But today we are going to end about how you are going to be in control of your psychological physiological body in connection with psychological mind, right? So now coming to scripts, as I've said, coming back to the point, you need to have in detail script when you're talking to your client. So you can jot down in your mobile, because nowadays technology is so easy, or your laptop, your tablet, or I would personally feel to write it on a paper. So you need to have a diary or a book which you can use to make all the scripts. So this is a book which you can actually keep it for your life. This is not the same book or the same notes which you are using to write down or taking down notes from my class. This should be a separate one, and that is your book. You're going to have that for your future, and then you can refine it to make the scripts easy for your upcoming trainers or trainings. I mean, trainees who you might be training in future. You never know, or who you might coach in future. You never know. So the scripts for calls or maybe WhatsApp details should be very, very crisp. It should be very gunshot. Who you are, what you do, why do you want to meet? That's it. Okay, if it is in WhatsApp, if it is in a call, then make sure you understand and talk to them in a empathetical manner. Have empathy towards the other person. If it's really, really busy in some works, you can't be saying, "Sir, I'm so and so. I want to." No, it won't work. So you need to write a script such way that you are going to call or talk to a person over the phone who is very, very busy, or you're going to talk to the person who is actually giving you enough time to explain yourself in the phone. And there are some people who say, I don't want to talk to you. Whatever you want to mention, please mention it in the WhatsApp. And if I feel like it is interesting and it is something which I can actually look into, then I'll give you a call, or you can book an appointment after. So you need to have a script for a person who is very, very busy and he gave you just 1 minute time to explain yourself for booking an appointment. You need to have a script for a person who is very leisure and ready to listen to you over the phone and decide to give you an appointment or not. And you need to also have a script where you're just using that words, keywords, to make sure the person is interested in your product. So here, when you're talking to the person, there might be a possibility of talking about you. But if it is just a text and a quick conversation, then all he needs is to understand this product is important for him, right? So when he feels this product is important for him, to eliminate most of the competition, you can actually give the unique quality of you and unique quality of organization also in maybe one word or a sentence. That's it. That's it. No more than no paragraphs or nothing. It should be very crisp and a gunshot. Okay, very crisp and gunshot. As unique as possible. Right. That's it. That is for your phone conversation or WhatsApp. Then the second thing is emails, my friends. Nowadays, people are giving you time looking at your emails. So you need to have a script for emails. In email, there is a possibility of converting your sales as well. Yes, there is. And nowadays, social media is also very much helpful in converting sales. So you can have a script for emails wherein it, depending on how much time your client can give you, that you will be able to understand only when you do a clear research on your client before you send an email. You need to have a bit of research about your client, and according to that, you need to draft an email in which you're going to talk about yourself, about the product, about the organization, and here you can actually give me bit more details. How are you going to give details? You can't actually type everything in detail. So you need to have your brochures. You need to have clear-cut information about your organization. That can be a website. Similarly, you need to have your own profile. Okay, your own profile. So your own profile, that can be one page profile which can give very unique properties or qualities of you, and who are the clients you have already helped with this product. And if you can get some testimonies from them, it might help. Okay, it might help. So Details about you, one page profile, details about the organization, that can be website, and details about your product, that can be a catalog or a PDF. These three things should be attached. You can attach these three things in the email. In the paragraphs what you're writing in an email, that should be brief. It can't be very short, it can't be too big. Okay, it should be a crisp, wherein the other person reading the email should able to find it interesting within 1 minute. Actually, the first 4 seconds is very important. So the first subject and the first line of the email should talk about the pain point and the your solution are the best, and then get into the details. Okay, so people who are suffering from so and so have a very good news. That's it. That should be a catchy kind of a thing, where the person feels, yes, this is what I'm having issue with, and I need to resolve it. That's it. So this is about the emails. Then the next thing, the is about presentation, or you demonstrating your product. Here you need to have three kinds of scripts again, my friends. A script where your client has given you only 10 minutes time, or as per your knowledge within your organization, how much time they take you, or how much time they give you is very important. Okay, so if the time is very short, you should have catalogs, PDFs, and everything ready, which you can give away to them. Okay, which you can give away to them, and they can go through that when they are interested in other times. Okay, and the next thing is when they have given you maybe 30 to 1 hour time. So here, when you have this 30 to 1 hour time, this is where you can actually close the sale also, my friends. So you can talk about your product, you can talk about your organization, you can talk about the benefits of organization and the products, so the benefits of working with you and your team. All that can be taken care if the time is more than 30 minutes, right? 10 minutes, 30 to 1 hour. And sometimes people give you a half day so that you demonstrate your product to the whole team. Okay, when you're talking about to business, okay, from your business to others business. If it's just a client, then I feel it is maybe a half an hour to 1 hour, 1.5 hour time. If it is a business, then there might be a possibility the person you went to might say, please demonstrate all this information to all of my staff. So you should be ready with the presentations, which can go up to half a day or more than that. You should be ready with the presentation and demonstration for to go with 30 to 1 hour and 10 minutes. Right. In 10 minutes, you should have catalogs and stuff which you can give away. If it is 30 minutes, you should have a catalog which will give information, right enough information, and your contact details. Okay, in on all the three ways, they supposed to take your details, so you need to give your details anyways. But in 30 to 1 hour time, when they give you 30 to 1 hour window, there you need to focus on giving details for them for you to contact, so that you can actually convert the sale. But in 10 minutes, you're actually giving them information. You're going to give them more information. Okay. So you're not giving the information more in 10 minutes. You're just giving the benefits and highlights, key points for them to buy this product. So try to uh, focus on the pain points. Try to focus on the solution. That's it in the 10 minutes time. But when they give you 30 minutes to 1 hour, you can focus on the history of it, the origin of the product, the origin of the company, what is the benefits of working with you, who did you actually serve already with this product, and what are their thoughts, reviews. You can give as much information you want if it is more than 30 minutes, depending on how the conversation is going and how focused you are doing a research about your client. And if it is a half day thing, then try to make it as a workshop. Okay, workshop where people can actually feel your product. People can give a review about the product and the feel and experience of using it. This will make sure the person who is a decision maker to take the product or the concept. Then finally, so far we have covered in first and foremost was phone calls and WhatsApp message, emails, then presentation or demonstration. Okay, and the last one is the follow-up scripts. Sometimes, usually sales are closed. Okay, 90% of sales are closed when I would say 90% would be closed when you're doing demonstrations of more than 1 hour time. Okay, where you're actually talking to a client and you're spending more than 1 hour. But um, there are some products and some companies which don't get sold on the same day. So this kind of a product or a concept would take more than 3 or 4 follow-ups for sales. And here the percentage of sale closing on the same day will be 5 to, I would say, 25%. 5% to 25% closing on the same day. And there is a possibility of sale over the phone as well, depending on how the client or a customer is educated with your product. Right? If a customer is already known to your product and is aware of the benefits of your product and he is willing to buy the product, sometimes over the phone the sales are closed. Yes, this were one of my experiences. Yeah, all this is from my experience, my friends. So the finally follow up, right? You should have a scripts for follow up as well. So this scripts should be very like here, like for phone calls, you will have very less of a script. It is more about the content, about the product yourself and the organization. And the second thing is more of a research. How can you help the company or the client with your product? And thirdly, it is giving the information and how will help to demonstrating how it helps to the client and finding out the experience of the client as well. But finally, here it is you focusing on, yeah, it is you focusing on how can a client be benefited using this product. So you are handling the objections, you will be handling different critics of your product, and you'll also handle decision of the client, my friends. Some clients they can't take decision on their own. They'll need lot of support and they go through lots of challenges in buying your product. So the way they express that, you need to understand. You need to be very empathetic and understanding it and giving them the right information and right skill set for them to understand your product. Once they have that right mind to understand your product, then you try to make them feel the benefits of the product, and then all this happens. Okay, all this happens through a process, thorough follow-ups. And follow-up is not phone call, my friends. Follow-up is not email, right? Follow-up is you physically going and visiting the customer. Remember that. So when you physically go and meet the customer, you need to have your scripts ready, my friends. And these are very much customized to customer to customer. You can't use the same script to everyone. There are few points which might be similar to everyone, like benefits of the product, benefits of you, benefits of organization. But they also, the keywords can be, should be actually applied according to the client. Remember that, right? So this is about the 4 types of scripts you need to sell. First one is like telephones and WhatsApp. Second thing is emails. Third thing is demonstration and presentation. And fourth thing for you to have scripts is your follow-ups. So that's all for me. And hopefully from tomorrow we start week 3. And in the week 3, we're going to work on PDAs, that's primary daily activities. We going to work on your physical, okay, your connection with materialistic world and how to connect, right? And tomorrow's class will be very very important because tomorrow's class is a bridge between the week one, week two, and the week three. And that transition would help you to smoothen your connection with soul, mind, body. And when these three things are in place and in sync, what you say, what you talk, what you do will be very conscious. You need to sell things consciously using your subconscious mind. That's what my intention is about this 21-day challenge. So, hope this is adding value to you. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, and the English is also, it is very simple and very friendly English for everyone to understand this. I'm not complicating it. I'm not making it very like literature and everything. No, very simple. It is more like a normal conversation, a casual talk, and this is for everyone to understand and try to apply. I follow in, or I believe, I'm a strong believer of KAS: knowing to learn, applying, applying to learn the skill, applying to skill, to be skilled. Third thing, share it to scale it. Share it to scale it. Knowing to learn, applying to skill, sharing to scale. That's it. Right? All the best. See you again tomorrow with our next topic. Bye bye.